Tougher than a Teflon, all the dope I stepped on. You want that power, power to respect. Power, power to respect. Hey. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. We are back with another Power Verse review, recap, predictions, spoilers, WTF moments, all that good stuff, okay?
And we are back talking about our favorite white boy, Mr. Tommy Cancel Christmas on that ass Eagan.
So as we talked about last episode, Tommy has found himself in Chicago. He is starting from the bottom and working his way up to take over a new city. So we ain't gonna dilly-dally too much. We're just gonna get right into this week's episode, season 1, episode 2, entitled King of the Goddamn Hill. So in this week's episode, we got to learn a little bit more about our new characters and y'all. Woo! Okay, so first things first. Let's start with Tommy's brother. And I say it like that because y'all, I don't trust this nigga. The episode opened up and we seen a business getting shot up, like lit the fuck up, like it was some personal, feelings behind this shooting. And we soon find out that it is Tommy's brother, JP, whose restaurant or whatever got shot up.
Now, first of all, boy,
why your shit get shot up and the first thing you do is call your random white brother who you just met yesterday?
Okay, so that was the first thing that I was like, okay, boy, and Tommy was like that too, like, what are you doing? Why you call me?
Is this a front for something? And dude like, nah, and Tommy like, yeah, okay. He tried to say that the reason why they're so far behind and blah, blah, blah is because his father's sick. He got medical bills, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
So anyway, another thing that struck me as odd about him, Tommy threw this motherfucker a roll of money. $10,000, right? This nigga JP threw the money back and said,
oh, this won't even make a dent.
Now what person y'all know who is deep in the hole, who deep in debt, who won't accept some sort of help? Talking about they won't even make a dent. So you just gonna throw it back? The only motherfucker who gonna throw 10K back at a motherfucker is a motherfucker who already got 10K.
He lying. Something ain't right. Everybody who don't got 10K looking for a way to make 10K, okay? And that's just the way the world works. You're not finna come up in my shop and throw me $10,000 and I'm however much money in debt and be like, oh no, keep it because it won't even make a difference. Baby, throw me $500 and I'm gonna go treat myself. If I'm that in debt, I'm about to just go spend this money anyway.
So I don't trust him. I don't want to say this nigga the police because I be just assuming everybody is the police in power. But y'all, something ain't right. Something isn't right. I don't trust him. No.
No. And it's not yeah. No, but for real.
I don't trust this nigga. So anyway, we got to learn a little bit more about JP. He has an ex-husband and he also has a son who is 16 and he hasn't seen him since he was 2 years old. I guess it was because of him coming out to his wife. So he say his son vanished, but y'all, we know who his son is. His son ain't vanished, and his son know who he is. And his son is who shot his motherfucking business up, y'all.
We gonna get into that in a second, though. We gonna have to finish talking about this man, though, and why I don't trust him.
So another thing that struck me as odd was Tommy pulled up to grandma's house or whatever, and JP just got this little random home video of Tommy as a kid with his mama. So he could earn his trust. Y'all, I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Tommy gave him some more money. He's still trying to act like he don't want it, don't need it. It's like, boy, where's your daddy at? Where the sick man at? It's just all too convenient for me. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust dude. Like, you just popped up out the woodwork. Like, oh, I'm her grandson too. Like, nah, bro, take a DNA test. Swab. I need me a little cotton swab. Because I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Okay, so y'all, let's just get into his son. I think I read online his name's supposed to be D-Mac or something like that. I don't remember, but we about to get into this whole little situation where Tommy actually met his nephew. Tommy went to go return the money and drugs to the CBI members, just like he did to the Flynn family in episode 1. And when he got there, it was a totally different vibe, okay?
So he walks in, they, patting him down. He like, I got my gun, blah, blah, blah. He like, I ain't even on that. I ain't here to, come and rob y'all, snatch y'all chains, be on that little petty ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make some moves here. So I'm doing the right thing. I'm making things right with y'all.
They just looking at him like, who the fuck are you, bro? Who are you? It's Tommy. So eventually things took a turn for the worse. And the little CBI, hitters or whatever pulled their straps out on him. One of the people that pulled their straps out on him is his nephew, y'all. That's his nephew, JP's son. We only know that's JP's son because at the end of the episode, we seen this same boy holding a picture of his father.
So he definitely know who his daddy is. He probably just think his daddy a deadbeat or some shit. It's like, how you living in the same city as me and don't even know who I am, punk? Or you do know who I am and ain't doing shit, punk?
So, anywho, Tommy gets held at gunpoint, and Diamond tries to, tell the hitters, like, hey, relax, put the motherfucking guns down.
And they like, nah, hoe ass nigga, we don't do nothing unless our head nigga in charge tell us.
Like, damn, down there licking at nigga boots like that. Get y'all ass up off the floor.
Jannard had to give the okay, so you can clearly tell that it's a power struggle. Diamond wanted to come back home and clearly be in charge again, but Lil Bro been holding it down for 15 years, and Lil Bro ain't giving his power up easily. Once, the situation diffused itself a little bit, Diamond went for a little walk with Tommy. So they out talking and walking, and these niggas got kidnapped, okay? These niggas got kidnapped. Diamond had some old beef, obviously. When he was in jail, he put some motherfucker in a wheelchair.
Fuck you, Bob, okay?
The Rojas crew. I don't know if that's the Rojas crew or a person is Rojas or the nigga who held them up at gunpoint is Rojas. I don't know, but anyway.
They told Tommy and Diamond that they had 3 hours to distribute 8 bricks of heroin. So y'all already know Tommy gonna get the motherfucking job done. We already knew that. When we seen it. Tommy like, bet I could do this. I don't even know these niggas, but I could do this shit.
So it was a girl and a dude who kidnapped them, and I already knew right then. I'm like, damn. They up here talking about they gonna kill this nigga Tommy, and little do they know this nigga Tommy is gonna kill they ass.
So after Tommy goes around and does all these drop-offs, they go to all these different types of people and drop them off. They run into all different types of complications. People wanting to test stuff because they don't know who Tommy is. Diamond having an altercation with the police. Y'all, that was super intense. And then the police just, oh, what's up, bro, to Tommy. Man, listen, Chicago PD. And that's just how I feel. So after all of this, Tommy does kill the people who kidnapped him. He locked them in the trunk of their car and set them on fire, blew them up. He took the dude little head thing that he had on and took it back to Diamond and showed them, and they like, oh shit, this nigga's a motherfucking G. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. After they, hauled Tommy and Diamond into doing all this, they went and kidnapped Jannard. And beat his ass so they would have some incentive to hurry up and do what the fuck they needed to do.
Jannard looking like, damn, this white boy got some bars. This nigga went and killed dude who kidnapped me. Y'all didn't do shit. Y'all didn't do nothing.
Y'all need this crazy ass white boy low key. And Tommy is making that be known to them. He like, yeah, y'all owe me again for this shit. Y'all owe me for this shit. I'm eager to see how Tommy Eagan is going to collect on his debts. Okay, because he done got them out of all type of shit already. What I do foresee happening though is I think Tommy just found him a new connect, because whoever had them distributing them drugs, they gonna want to find out who did that shit that quick. And 2 of his people are dead now, so he gonna have to replace them somehow. So I definitely feel like Rojas is definitely going to play a role in this show. Tommy out, maneuvering through his day, maneuvering through the episode, we see a familiar face from Power. So we see Liliana was supposed to kill her and didn't. Like, Tommy was supposed to finish the job and he didn't, and she got her face messed up. I'm pretty sure, because she said Julio gave her some money to run, blah blah blah. So Tommy thinking people know where he at, all that stuff, and she like, it was just a coincidence. I ran, I was here living my life, and I seen you, thought you was coming to kill me again, so I got to drop on your ass to try to kill you. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if he can really trust her, but now he does have another partner, because from the preview for next episode, they were working together. It seems like, you know, she know the city a little bit more, so he can use her basically to figure out more stuff about the city. So it looks like Tommy has found him a new ally, maybe. Tommy, you know, pulled up on his little new boo thing. Gloria went in there, you know, was pouring them up some drinks. They having a good old little time.
I don't know if it was after hours, before hours, but it wasn't business hours, but they was handling some business, if you know what I'm saying.
Tommy and her was just in there chit-chatting it up, and he was asking her about the Irish mob, Vic and them, the Flynn family, and was, you know, saying like, you know, I know a payoff envelope when I see one, so if you want me to handle that for you and get from up under their thumb, I got you. And she like, no, I got myself in this mess. I can get myself out of this mess. So from what she was saying, she didn't have intentions on opening a bar. She had intentions on opening a restaurant. And she said the kitchen keeps her inspired, so she cooks back there and blah, blah, blah. So I want to know how she found herself in this predicament where she now is not only sleeping with one of the Irish mob people, Vic, but she is also having to pay them off. So we're gonna have to find out some more about Gloria later on. In the meantime, little stalker ass Vic outside watching them, and he seen Tommy and Gloria share a very passionate smooch. So he got more reasons than one to be on Tommy's ass. And his daddy already told Tommy that he needs to get the fuck out of town. And you know, Tommy don't listen. So Tommy didn't leave. He had to drop on them with their drugs and stuff. He's still in his bitch.
Like, it's only room for one white boy in this town, and it ain't you, Tommy. It ain't you.
So, they gonna have to shoot it out and see who live to tell the story later. Diamonds in my rolly face, can I be exfoliated? They think I'm associated. I'm the one that orchestrated. Yeah, you'll get our ass with the ass like horses. Okay, let me stop. Y'all, shout out to Wayne. Shout out to Wayne. Believe me. Believe me. No. Okay, anyway. So, Vic, you know, he's pissed. He wants Tommy out of there. He's trying to cancel Christmas on his ass, but it ain't gonna happen. We already know that. So anyway, sticking on to the Flynn family, Vic finds out that his father is sick, and his father don't want nobody to know. So Vic has to keep it to himself that his father is basically dying, and that's why his father is trying to groom him into really taking over the business and trying to keep Claudia doing the legitimate stuff. Now, Claudia is still very much so pushing to get her hands dirty, and I can just tell that they daddy probably only gonna be around for one season, and then they gonna kill him off, and it's gonna be a fight for which sibling gets to take over the business, because we can see that Claudia about that action.
I think Claudia gonna end up being like a real life goon on this motherfucker. Like, I feel like she ain't gonna be one to mess with, okay?
Claudia was telling her dad, you know, about the new drug that she found, and he like, oh no, you young whippersnappers always coming up with some new shit. I don't want it, blah, blah, blah.
He ain't about that life, and I can just see her starting her own shit on the side. It's about to get messy. She gonna fuck around and start working with Tommy. If we ain't careful, Tommy gonna have Vic's sister and his girl.
That's real op shit, okay? I'm gonna fuck your little sister, and I'm gonna fuck your bitch.
Tommy that nigga, dude. He ain't even a nigga, but you that nigga.
I don't know where the Flynn family is going to land, because it's some discord in the ranks, y'all. Well, this episode is definitely starting to build up. You can tell that they, you know, just still introducing us to these people. They trying to get all the moves set up in place. And y'all, I'm very excited to see how Tommy's endeavors in Shyy Town play out. And Joseph Sakura, Tommy, is actually from Chicago. So I think that's pretty cool and pretty dope that they are filming this, you know, doing this show in his hometown. So y'all let me know down below what y'all thought of this week's episode. And let me know what y'all think is going to happen on next week's episode. And while we're here, I just want to talk about a random little tidbit that I seen online. So y'all know Courtney Kemp has signed a deal now with Netflix. She didn't extend her deal with Lionsgate. So I'm not sure as far as like what she'll be working on going forward with the Power universe. But I did read how, you know, obviously we have the 4 now. And then Power Book 5 Influence with Lorenz Tate is supposed to also be coming out. Like I said before, I believe that after he becomes congressman in Power Book 2 next season, I believe that he's going to get his own show, which will be Power Book 5. I'm not sure about what other, spinoffs they're trying to do, or if they're just going to continue with those, but 50 Cent himself said power never dies. So I'm just going to assume that they're going to continue on without Courtney Kemp there in the Power universe. But Courtney Kemp herself did say that if she personally could do another spinoff, that she would do a spinoff of Effie. I think that's also because she's been in 2 different Power shows and we don't know shit about her. So I kind of feel like with her saying that next season on Power, she's going to have a more prominent role in Ghost, and we're going to get to know a little bit more about Effie. I know that's random, y'all, but I had just read that, so I just want to throw that in there just so y'all can stay up to date. And I also saw of some new characters who have been added to the Power universe and to Power Book 2 Ghost for next season as well. I'll put them up on the screen as well so y'all can check that out. But thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode. Like I said, make sure y'all let me know down below what y'all thought. And before y'all go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I'll see you next week, same time, same place. And you better not be late, because I will send Tommy to cancel whatever holiday is coming up on that ass. Thank you. Bye.